About 2,000 years ago, the Roman army swept out of Italy and began conquering Europe and North Africa. They reached Britain in AD 43 and crushed that as well. They thundered all the way up to Scotland, and there they met their match. There they advanced ground to a halt. They built Hadrian's Wall, and that was the end of the Roman Empire. Scotland won, Romans nil. But is that what really happened? The Roman Empire was the greatest in the ancient world. It controlled all the lands of the Mediterranean, including North Africa. It also had great chunks of Western Europe and Great Britain. In AD 43, the Roman army, under the instructions of the Emperor Claudius, launched its invasion of mainland Britain, the start of centuries of permanent occupation. 70 years later, the Emperor Hadrian came to Britain to inspect his northern frontier. There, he ordered the building of the wall that bears his name to this day, Hadrian's Wall. And it's commonly believed that that is where the invasion stopped, never reaching Scotland, or, as it was known to the Romans, Caledonia. But that's not quite true. Years before the building of Hadrian's Wall, a man named Gnaeus Julius Agricola became governor of Britannia, the province of Great Britain. In AD 79, he was the first man to take a Roman army north into the mysterious, unknown land of the Caledonians. For a few years, Agricola's army rampaged through what is now southern Scotland, first into the borders, then into Ayrshire, then across to Lothian. Then they began moving up the east coast, building marching camps as they went. One of the greatest of those camps was built at Ardogh, near Braco, in Perthshire. Ardogh Roman Fort is probably the best preserved earthen Roman fort that you'll find anywhere in the empire. It's rectangular, as they all were. It's about 2 hectares in size, and in fact there's evidence here for about 6 or 7 different forts and marching camps. As you can see from the earthworks around us, this is major engineering, and these guys used to build things like this at the end of every single march. They were absolutely massive. This is a permanent fort. But believe me, it's not much different to what you'd have found throughout the empire whenever the Roman army went a-marching. Every camp was designed the same way, and that was largely so that if they were attacked during the night, all the soldiers knew where to go to. And this did actually happen. In AD 82, one of Agricola's camps were attacked, and the 9th Spanish Legion was disturbed in the night by a huge horde of Caledonians pouring in. They could have been massacred, and it's happened before in other parts of the empire. But Agricola saved the day by bringing the cavalry in and driving the Caledonians off. Otherwise, that would have been the end of the campaign. Join me next time to find out more about the Romans in Scotland.